Shalom, shalom. To the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that preach the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, have mercy upon you. Alright, read the bottom, y'all. Polygamy, polygamist, with family of 39 wives and 94 children, belongs to this man right here. This man right here, y'all. Man right here. Where did he get these ideas from? Of having more than one wife. Right? Well, they initially started in what? In the scriptures, the Bible. And who are the which is the children of the Most High? Right? Chosen, his holy people. Right? Which is we're gonna go in Genesis. Start with Isaac. I'm going to start with Isaac over here in Genesis 24 and give context concerning, for one, sex being marriage, and then in the process of giving you a few precepts concerning sex being marriage, showing you that a man has always been able to have more than one wife, many wives. This man on the screen here got 39 wives. You know, but over here in the West, they teach you that you can only have one wife. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Many reasons, but the main reason why they do it is that Israelites, if they allow Israelite men to have more than one wife, the Israelite man would probably have probably 10 times more children than this man. His man got 39 wives. He only got 94 children. I really think that if coming up, if I had 39 wives, I can imagine how many. I know I would have way more than 94 children. Way more than 94 children. And remember the movie Baby Kids? Who do you think they made that movie about? They made that about Israelites. Baby kids. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives of this land. Right? No one can multiply in the manner that we can, because we're the children of Israel. We are a nation within nations. This is how this is why we cannot be numbered nor counted. Right? They have the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, and Naphtali. Right? They have named us. They have gave us other names outside of our God-given names, and just did it with America over here. Judah, American Black, Benjamin, West Indies, Levi, Haitians, Ephraim, Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, Cubans, Simeon, Dominicans, Zebulun, Guatemala to, what is it? Can't remember that. Gad is the natives of American Indians. You got Reuben, Simeon, Indian, Asher, Columbia, and it go on and on. But I'm going to let this video here play here, which is this guy here got 39 wives. And then I'm going to go into the precept. I got another video that I'm going to show you as well after I leave this video here. So let's go.
A man who led one of the world's largest families died earlier this week. Ziona Chana lived in northeast India with his 39 wives, 94 children, and 33 grandchildren. They all dwelled together in a massive 100-room purple-pink building in a remote village. Purportedly, the family's unusual structure made them something of a tourist attraction. The 70-something Ziona was head of a Christian group that allowed polygamy. The Chana Paul sect was founded by Ziona's grandfather in 1942. Ziona first married at age 17 and reportedly once married 10 women in the same year. His last marriage was in 2004. Ziona's wives lived in a dormitory near his private bedroom. Polygamy is technically illegal in India, but authorities in the state of Mizoram made exceptions for some groups. Ziona, who reportedly had diabetes and hypertension, was mourned by local authorities. He is survived by a clan numbering 166. This is in.
All right. Look at the what is that? Look at the villa that they stayed in, y'all. Where is it? Where is it? I walked off. Damn, where I go? Might be up here. There it is. Look at that. Imagine 94 children, man. It's really not that many though, for real, if you got 39 wives. Because let me show you something right here. Let me show you something. Well, you know, Jake can't afford 2 or 3 wives. They can barely afford the one. You know, eat greedy as hell. Eat like hell. You can't feed no damn two so-called black women over here, man. He big as hell, man. He would eat. He had 3,000-4,000. Can you imagine how many stamps that they would give a you be floating around up in this now this India over here, America. Can you imagine having all them children? Man, can you imagine though if women just would get along and be part of polygamy and be part of one home? Here's another guy here, and we can go into that. Let's get this here. Now this guy right here, right? This guy right here got 17 wives. The other guy had just about almost double him. Triple him. He had 39. He had 39 wives. This guy had 17 wives. So he had 22 more wives than he did. But guess what? He had 84 kids. Huh? See there? See the difference? So let's see this out.
How many children do you have?
84.
84?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 70 wife, my,
17 wives?
Yes.
That's a lot of wives.
Yeah.
I have one wife, which is...
One?
Yeah, he can understand.
Maybe...
Hello, what's your name? Mohammed. Wali. Sultan.
Abdullah.
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hussein. Adia and...
Hanan.
Hello, Pahar. Nice to see you. Did you know that you're the 84th child in this family?
This is 83.
Number 83?
Yes. Another one, 84.
84.
Yeah.
Dad's house has 6 rooms. Here he houses his 4 current wives and their 25 children. The other 59 kids live with his 13 ex-wives in other parts of the UAE or are grown up and have families of their own. He showed me around, starting, naturally, with the master bedroom.
This is my special room. This is my bedroom.
Very, very
This is my
nice.
bedroom. I sleep there, I look this TV.
Yes.
And my wife this
Yes.
there.
May I ask you, when did you lose your leg?
99.
1999.
1999. What happened?
My car accidents.
Oh, really? If you've got 84 children, I imagine there must be 1 or 2 practical considerations. So, Mr. Dad, how do you remember all the names?
White book. Malukuma.
I don't remember all the names of the kids actually, but whenever I see the kid, I do my best to remember the name.
How many children do you have?
Alright,
How many children do you
So
have?
let's go back over here, right? Let's go back to this other one here. You know. Why am I doing this here? Because I can. That's why I'm making a video, because I can. Because I'm not ashamed of the gospel. You know, most but these jokers freeze and scream up and everything, man. So you can't even turn the thing no more. So so like I said, because I can, and because we are going back into these times, right? Because the scriptures, what that is, Isaiah 4:1, right? Even before Yahweh shall return, there's going to come a time, which is Isaiah, like I say, Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. Now this going to be not that I want 7 Eves. Trust me, I don't want 7 Eves, but you know, I'm just giving context concerning the what's about to take place over here in America. You know, because look at what's going on now. You got these so-called, start with these so-called black women, right? They're what? A lot of them is giving their children up. Why are they giving their children up? Because of a lot of the benefits and the things that they were getting, they are what? They're not receiving, and Esau Edom is pulling back, right? Why he's pulling back? Because America is declining. Why is America is declining? Because why? Because of judgment. America is about to be judged by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, and everyone, just about everyone that got good common sense, can see it and know that this place is almost it's what is it, circling the drain. It's circling the drain. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, only let us be called by thy name. They're going to want to be, in that day, they're going to want to be acknowledged of who they really are. You right? Because a lot of them don't want to be, you know, a lot of them acknowledging it, but a lot of them is not acknowledging, because why? Because they want to remain part of this world. You know, show and behold, man, Eve know who she is. She know very well who she is, because why? And she know her and her actions, and she's very aware of her actions and the reason she act the way she act. They know who they are. Most of them know who they are. To take away our what? Reproach, meaning their shame. Because at this present moment, the Western women as a whole, no matter what race of woman it is, but you know, I harp on my women, so-called black women, because I'm a so-called black man. That's why I harp on them the way I do. You know, because I know that polygamy is coming back, and you know, like I say, I won't want 7 women. You know, 7 is just a number, which is completion. The number 7 means completion. It's going to be more women than that, trying to gather with what? A man of the Lord, a true man of the Lord, not just some old simp, you know, old wimp. This is why a lot of guys can't speak and bring out what I'm bringing out, because why? Because you know they don't control their homes. Why they don't control their home? Because that woman controls the home, right? You know, some of these brothers that Israelites won't even make a video about this. You know, a lot of brothers, some of the brothers that got wives won't even make videos about grape. Why they won't do that? Because why? Because that woman running the home. If it don't apply to you, brother, it don't apply to you, boy. If it applies to you, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So let's go to Genesis 24 and Genesis 24 and 6 and 7. This is Isaac. When Isaac met Rebekah. And let's see. Let's prove sex being marriage. And then in the process of proving sex being marriage, we're going to ease on to what? Men having more than one wife. That is the custom of the Israelites. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives of this land, we are what? We are the Israelites of the Bible. This is Genesis 24:67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah. You know what? Let's just start from verse 64. I'm gonna do a little reading tonight. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she lifted off the camel. She had first saw him. She just met him. Right? For she had said unto the servant, what man is this that walketh in the field to meet us? She was what? She was ready. She was ready to get down. She just seen him. Right? Which what Eve do right now. Right? They don't all that old coding and all that. That just some old westernized crap that they initiated. I mean, made up by Esau Edom, just to keep you in the condition that you're in, which meaning you coding and a woman is supposed to be this and a woman is supposed to be that. You know, glorifying women in the West because why? Because Esau Edom had a plan. His plan always to glorify and put a woman over the man to what? For their purpose, starting with what? When their courtroom processes and things that are what women want to lead a man, what's going to take place? They are more subject to be what? Because something to get over because they are what? They're the weaker vessel. For she had said unto the servant, what man is this that walketh in the field to meet us? And the servant had said, it is my master. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself. And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done. Verse 67, which is where the point. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, just met her, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, proving that what? Sex is marriage. Esau paperwork does not make you what? Have you joined together. Sex joins you together. This is why they want what they call what? One flesh. That you are joined together by the Spirit of the Lord, right? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? Sex is marriage. But you know, you got IUIC. What do IUIC do? IUIC say you can only have one wife. There's always been you can have one wife. I mean, in the scriptures, it's very clear concerning our forefathers having what? More than one wife, and sex being marriage. I mean, they actually tell you that, and just like when they have their what that is they have in September. What they do in September? The tabernacle. They do tabernacle. You got to be married to a woman on paper to bring a woman to what? To the Feast of Tabernacle. So they basically telling men how to run their homes. Because if you telling a man what he had to do in his home concerning his wife and his children, that means you're running their homes. And Yahweh Shai never done that. You've never done that. And they're telling them to what? Your husband, if your husband ain't in the truth, or your wife not in the truth, you got to get a husband in the truth. You got to get a wife in the truth. Now, when you do that, you're causing them to what? To commit adultery. You're causing the women to commit adultery, and vice versa. Because you a woman is espoused to a man as long as he liveth. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. So he was grieving his mother. But when he got with Rebekah, you know, it took it off his mind. Right? So let's go to Abraham right there too. But you know, let's go to Exodus. Exodus 21. Exodus 21 and 21 and 10. Now this goes into you having that it is a common thing that a man can have more than one wife. This is Exodus 21 and verse 10. Let me see what we're talking about here. Hebrew servants. Alright, no. Let's just go over here to 21 and 10. I'm just get to the point. If he took him another wife, her food, her remnant, and her duty of marriage shall be not diminished. Meaning to lessen or less if a man took another wife. Because, let me see, and if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money. See, even when she do go out, just like now, a woman takes what? Half of a man's wealth. But in the days, a woman go out, when she does go out, she go out free without money. So she's what? Going out without what? With anything. No children, no anything. Because for one thing, the seed of that's in a woman belongs to a man. So the children belongs to the man. You know what? Where's my 1 second, yeah. I wasn't planning on doing it. I just this is the Compact Bible Dictionary here, right? Compact Bible Dictionary. I'm seeking out. Do this here right quick. I have to get a little light in here. Let's get father, right? Let's go with father in the Compact Bible Dictionary, the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Let's get father and prove that. I ain't been this book in a while here. Here we go. Let me see. Let me turn the free mode. Y'all gotta bear with me, y'all. I haven't done this in. There we go. Father. Let me see, can I get y'all to see this right here, right? Let's see, can I get it adjust? I can't get it to adjust. Let's see. Nope. But you see father. I know you can see father though. Father, and I don't want to move it because I might do something else with it. Father, I'm just going to read it. Father in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, and it reads, father has various meanings in the what? In the Bible. Immediate male progenitor. In the Hebrew family, the father had absolute rights over his children. Why? Because it's his seed. So all these children belong to what? To the man, because it's his seed. The children never belong to women. That's a westernized custom that they have brought upon us and got us carrying out what? These wicked customs. Because ain't nothing righteous about a woman taking all of a man's property and taking half his property, a majority of it, or taking all of it. They just do that to what? Because they know again that a woman is what? She is the weaker vessel. And by her being the weaker vessel, she's going to allow these lawyers and judges and prosecutors to what? To take assets. And she don't give a damn whether she get them or not. She just don't want him to have them. You know how selfish women are. Right quick, Leviticus is what I want. Probably should have went there first. Let's see something. Let me see. No, I think that's deals in adultery. I don't want that. Let's go to 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel. I'm trying to hold on to this here. 2 Samuel 11. Second Samuel 11 and 20. Yeah, I know Eve gonna hate me for this one here, y'all. They don't want to hear this here. They don't want to hear this right here. I guess it ain't for you anyway. You know, if you upset, then guess what? Then you upset. It does not matter. I'm not ashamed of the gospel to preach the word, the truth of the Bible. So that's 2 Samuel 11 and verse 27. And when the morning was past, David sent and fetched her to his house, and she became his wife. Why? Through what? How? Through sex. And bare him a son. But the thing that David had done displeased the Lord. You know who that was? That's David had sent the man off the war to anyway, it's a whole nother subject. And then he went into that man's wife after he was put to death. That's what that is. So that's just a point that's showing that sex is marriage. That goes into sex is marriage. So I want to go into multiple wives. So let's see something here. What was I? I was over here in Exodus. 1 second. So let's go to Deuteronomy 21. That's what I want. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 21. And quite a bit here. The point is down here in 15. Let me see. Let me just start at 10. This lets you know that we, as the children of Israel, when we went into a war and we went against our enemies, that their women was saved for what? For ourselves, right? And in the process of that women being saved for ourselves, and I'm gonna get two versions of that. So, but let me just read real quick. When thou goest forth to war, this is Deuteronomy 21 and 10. When thou goest forth to war, this is going to prove that we was what? That we can have more than one wife. When thou goest forth to war against thy enemies, and the Lord Yahweh thy God has what? Delivered them into thy hand, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. To thy wife. Let me see, that's Numbers. Right quick, let's go to Numbers 31. Yeah, I know I'm jumping quite a bit, but guess what? I'm trying to prove points here. Numbers 31 and 31 and 17. Let's read that again. Hold on, let me get page sticking, y'all. Let's read that again. Verse 11, which is Deuteronomy 21 and 11. And seeth among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, that thou would have her to thy wife. Numbers 31 and 17. And it reads, now therefore, I could go start. Let me see something here. Damn, this is a whole nother, let's go to, I want to go to verse 17. Verse 17, this gets straight to the point. This is another time we went to war against the Midianites, and captured them, we took all their children as well, their little ones, right? But so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna come back to this here after I get through reading Deuteronomy 21. Should have went here first, but hey, it is what it is. I want to prove the point concerning thou would have what? Have her to wife. So let's go to Numbers 31 and 17. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that has not known man by lying with him. What does that mean? Every woman that have not had sex with what? With a man. Meaning what? Keep the virgins. Again, now therefore kill every male. This is Numbers 31 and 17. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that has known by what? By lying with him. But all the women, children that have not known a man, meaning laid with man, that they are virgins, by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. Then that's Deuteronomy 21 and verse 10. Right? That's why I normally go there first. But let's just read here, and I'm gonna go back over there. And see if among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, thou wilt what? Would have her to thy wife. Then thou shalt bring her home to thy house, and she shall what? Shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the remnant of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thy house, and beware her father and her mother a full month. So let them beware her father and mother that have been what? Put to death. And after thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. Again, sex being marriage. Let's drop down to verse 15. Because they're just talking about concerning her leaving out. If you don't want her, she leave out. That means she go out with what? With no money again. So you women got to ease over here in Babylon, America, right? Verse 15, Deuteronomy 21 and 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated. So, men had what? Had wives. Just like in the days of New. Men might begin to what? To hate their wives. Because of what? Because of probably bad attitudes and running their mouths, or whatever the case is. If a man hate a woman and dislike a woman, there are reasons behind a man not hating a woman. So let's go back over here in Numbers 31. We'll start at verse 9. And the children of Israel took all the women of the Midianite captive, and their little ones, meaning at this point boys and girls, and took the spoil of all their cattle and all their flock and all their goods. Drop down to verse 12. And they brought the captives, meaning the women and children, the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Elijah the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, and are by Jordan near what? Jericho. Let's jump down to verse 14. And Moses was wroth, because Moses was upset, because Moses told him to put him to death. But when they brought him back, Moses was upset, and Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains, and thousands and captains over 100, which came from the battle. And Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women? Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of what? Balaam, to commit trespass against the Lord Yahweh in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. So Moses was scolding them. So back on verse 17, this is what he told them. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that had not known by land with him. So I just read this here concerning keep the virgin in verse 18. But all the women, children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. So there we go. And you go back over here to Deuteronomy 21, 10 through 15. Right? And it went in depth concerning having wives of the now that's wives of what? Of the other nations. For those of you saying that we as the children of Israel was not able to have wives of the other nations. There go that lie right there. It's spelled out right there. Let's see. Let's prove concubines, that we had concubines in that days. Let's go to what that is, 2 Samuel. Real quick. Let's go to Samuel. Second, 6. No. 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 5 and verse 13. Yes. And David took him more what? More concubines. And wives out of what? Out of Jerusalem. After he was come from Hebron, and there were what? Yet sons and daughters born to David. So he had multiple children. Let's prove that. Numbers 31. Let's go back. Yes, 31 and number 31 and 31 and 12. Very quick. We're gonna do a lot of jumping. Number 31. And I had a hard time trying to find 31 last time. They paid. I don't know why that page sticking so much. And that's 31 and 12. So again, 2 Samuel 5 and 13. And David took him more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem, meaning daughters of Zion, after he was come from Hebron, and there were what? Yet sons and daughters born to David. So David, our forefather, had many children, man. 31, what I said, Numbers 31 and verse 12. Which is back over here in number 31 and verse 12. And they brought the captives, and the prey, and the spoils unto Moses in Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab. So there we go again concerning the what? The concubine. My bad. I said earlier, I said wives out of Jerusalem, after he was come from Hebron. I said, the concubine was his was the captives that he brought from what it was of Hebron, and yes. So let's just go back over here to who this again? Well, I'm gonna go to 1 Kings. Yeah. Shoot. They go to Solomon. They go to Solomon wives. Or we're gonna go wait. Solomon his wife. I know this one. I'm gonna cut it short in a minute. Just trying to give a little more So we're in Solomon. But before I go to Solomon, let me look at something right quick. Let's go back in Numbers right quick. Because I'm skipping over a whole lot here. Numbers 5. Numbers 5 and verse 11. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the, okay, this is to prove if this is the woman that prove that the woman committed adultery. Let me see. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, if any man's wife go outside, meaning commit adultery, and commit a trespass against him. Hold up, why am I? That's not what I wanted. Is it in verse? Is it Numbers? Let's go to Solomon. I done got confused right there on that part right there. Solomon's now Solomon's sin was not well, Solomon's sin was what? Was strange wives. Alright? Well, worshiping their gods. Not him marrying the women. But so let's see how many. Then I'm gonna close this out, man. Because it's already at 41 minutes. Let's go to Solomon, right? But King Solomon, I'll start at the top. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with what? The daughters of Pharaoh. No, he had what? A damn Hamite. Women of Moabite, which is Chinese. Amorite, which is Japanese. Edomites, which is the so-called white women. Zidonian and Hittites. More what? More Hamites. Of the nations concerning which what? The Lord Yahweh said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they what? Come unto you. For surely they will what? Turn away your heart after their gods. That was Solomon's sin. That he turned what? That he built them what? It's going to go into it. Turn away your heart after their God. Solomon clave unto what? These in love. And he had 700 wives, princes, and 300 concubines. And his wife turned away his heart. Why? This is his sin. His sin was not him having different women of the other nation and marrying them. His sin was what? This is what his sin. For it came to pass when Solomon was old, in his old age, that his wife turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord Yahweh his God, as was the heart of David his father. Which is what's it? 1 Kings 15:5, right? Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Amorites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord Yahweh, and went not fully after the Lord Yahweh, as did David his father. Here it is, verse 7 of 1 Kings 11:7. Then did Solomon build a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab. So he built a high place, meaning what? It will be more like these damn churches we got on damn near every corner, every block in our neighborhood, right? These wicked church houses. He built a what? A high place for Chemosh, the abominations of Moab, in the hill that is what? Before Jerusalem. And for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon. So that's what he did. He went after the other gods of what? By building high places for the women, for their what? For their gods, their place of worship. So that was his sin to his God, which is Yahweh. So this lesson here was mainly was concerning polygamy, but I know I went a little further concerning sex being marriage, and went into sins of Solomon, but all of it will coincide with one another, because these are the things that we endured in the days of when we was when our forefather was because some of us are our forefathers back in the flesh, but none of us is Solomon, because Solomon was what? who you all ignorantly call Jesus, right? In the flesh. This is why Solomon went up on the cross, was a portion of his sin that he did when he was in the flesh as Solomon. That's for another day. But on that note, we say, call Allah Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, we call HaKudash, Shalom.